Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. And today I would like to talk about convert fear to confidence. So why I chose this topic? From my own experience, not being confident almost half of my life, and to help people to overcome old beliefs, overcome fear, and just come to actually for more happy life by gaining confidence. So in fear, as you know, it's not a life sentence. It can be changed, right? It couldn't be always the same way. So my quick background of fear is to follow, so you can understand why I chose this topic. So I was born and raised in the former Soviet Union, where everyone and everything under government control. So by growing that way, so I had a lot of limitation about actually not just only me, just like majority of people, they didn't believe themselves. They was afraid not to be perfect. They was afraid not to be good enough. So, and this is actually over time develop very strong and very deep roots of fear. And I would like to ask you, how many of you are experiencing fear, maybe from the past, or maybe in the present moment, or maybe recently, or is or you experience fear pretty often. So, but before, when we also start talking about how to convert fear to confidence, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like it. I will be highly appreciate you for that. So, and of course, if you have some fear, welcome to put your comment below. How often do you have fear in your life? So question is, how can we overcome our old beliefs and actually in fear and gain confidence? So first, we have to identify or recognize or understand the roots of our fear. It can be, I would say, like from childhood, like my example, can be from some psychological trauma, can be not pleasant experience from the past, right? Maybe with friends, or a lot of judgment from friends, or maybe a lot of judgment from family, etc. So not good performance. If we talk about, for example, speaking, public speaking, and people afraid of that too, afraid to come to actually and talk with audience. I was exactly the same way until when I started actually working on myself, help myself to eliminate that, even place my face on the front of camera. It was actually pretty challenging for me. So I still was thinking I'm not good enough and who I am, so what I have to do that. So anyway, so we know that fear releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline and protect us from the danger. And because of that, of course, it's cause a lot of actually limitation too. But we also, if we talk about what is confidence, right? Confidence actually a feeling or beliefs what we are able to do something better, something good. We are able to accomplish certain task, and we are good on that, right? Or we are very actually successful to do that. So, but unfortunately, people are sometimes afraid of confidence because they are afraid of being judged, right? Afraid of rejection, afraid of failure, and afraid of embarrassment. Like I already mentioned, we sometimes it depends from other people's opinion, which is honestly we don't have to worry about that, because people judge in the past, people judging in the present, and people will be judged. So we don't have control on that. Why we have to worry about that? So, and fear can significantly actually decrease confidence by causing self-doubt, keep us from taking action, and create beliefs such as, okay, this is not for me. Like, for example, my example, right? I was afraid to even record video. And thank you, by the way. I appreciate all my supporters on my YouTube channel for all your comments. And actually, this is keep me also inspiring to come back and record my video. And my next actually challenging point, maybe someday, hopefully, I can go to live. But we talk about right now about how to convert fear to confidence. So when I came to US, the situation had been changed like basically dramatically, especially when I contribute my time to study in ancient philosophy using practical tools. So all this gave me a deeper understanding roots of fear, and how it's possible to overcome fear and gain confidence. So my experience changed my beliefs, changed my behavior, and changed my identity. So, but it was honestly, it was pretty challenging journey. I came to US with my 14 years old daughter on this time. Now she is a growing woman, mom of 3 kids. So it was quite adventurous, quite journey, but I never regret, because in first place I'm grateful that I'm in US with my daughter, and now I have 3 wonderful grandchildren. And my point, how to say, when we basically like breaking through in good way, of course, like start to grow, it's too many things, it doesn't matter anymore. For example, like judging, right, or afraid. And because if it's we react on outside noises, so this is what prevent us from the growing process. So that being said, because it was challenging, but also I use some very practical tools which has helped me, and I would like to share with you, and I hope maybe some tools will be helpful for you too. So first, like I already mentioned, we identify what is the roots of our fear, right? What it's cause, or psychological stress, physiological, etc. This is one thing. Like second thing, practicing positive talk. So because when we judge ourselves constantly, and we are not just only judging, we not actually appreciate what we accomplish in our life, it's considered basically negative, negative self-talk, right? So we really like to give ourselves a little bit credit. Give yourself credit what you accomplish in your life already, right? What you already did, right? What you're doing right now. So be gentle to yourself, and also practice compassion. So self-compassion is crucial for building actually confidence and self-esteem. Exercise or tools such as breathing techniques, it's a very positive impact and effect on our positive hormones like dopamine and oxytocin. And of course, we know reducing actually negative hormones such as cortisol. So challenging negative thoughts, another great tools, challenging negative thoughts. So how we can challenge our negative thoughts? By again, recognize what you start to think negatively, right? And don't spend so much your time to focusing on that negative thoughts. Recognize, observe quickly, by observation you recognize what is negative thoughts, right? It's not guide you anywhere, it's guide you more to that direction, to more negativities and emotions and stress, right? And so you just like stop right away and start to think positively, or just breathe. It's like even not need to do so much, just keep breathing. And don't forget to celebrate your wins. And I actually start to learn to do that when I came to US. Before, I never celebrate any of my wins. I still thought what I'm not doing enough in my life. But now I'm look back and I think it was pretty actually challenging and maybe even kind of brave. Came from overseas, came with my 14 years old daughter in this time. And by the way, I kind of had fear, but I don't know, maybe because some new changes is like my intuition, my soul guide me, so I will be perfectly fine, even if it will be challenging, it will be maybe hard in certain situation, but I'm so glad and I'm happy I did that. So I'm grateful every single day for that. So now, visualize your success. By the way, talking about visualize your success, because where I was born, right, and how I was raised, and when it's happened perestroika, somebody probably know. So when in 1992 we actually became like more open without Cold War, like it's always like overseas, especially Soviet Union, we had Cold War with too many countries, and we wasn't able to travel like different country. We always was, I would say, inform us what we only, like we are so good because our country is so good, we can travel only inside of our Soviet Union, I mean in those times, yes. And so my point, when border was open and we able to travel, I start to travel a little bit. I went in Poland, I went in Serbia, I went in Greece. So why I'm saying that for me it was like, it's like eye-opening. I was shocked how it's so huge different how we used to live in Soviet Union and how other countries live in. So talking about visualization, so all that experience from my travel a little bit, I just start basically dreaming. I like to different life. I want different life. And my visualization actually, it's work. It's came true. So, and like I said, it's work, and it's really work. If we really focus in and send it like where intention goes, right, energy flow. So we put it our intention and we're thinking about it. And by the way, same way, we can heal ourselves. And some people don't believe that, but it's work. I can tell you, like all that visualization is work, and some of you already probably practice that and it's got result too. So we have so much power inside of us and energy, what we can actually, we can heal ourselves. It's very true. It's a lot of evidence. And okay, so talking about that visualization, right? So we done with that. So now let's say fear. We don't have to be afraid, basically, especially, I'm not talking about natural disaster, it's totally different, right? It's pretty, it's like Mother Nature, sometimes we don't have control, but we can control our mind, right? We can control our mind, we have power to control our mind. So that being said, so when we are experience fear, we have ability actually not to be afraid anymore and just think differently. So okay, what is fear, right? And how I can overcome that fear? Maybe I can change my fear to my growing process, right? So why fears? Maybe this is exactly, like everything that we don't want to do, it's actually very persist, right? So everything what we resist is persistent in our life. So we don't want to do certain things, but it's like, I don't know, sometimes for me feels like universe send us like test or lesson. So okay, I'm not past that test, so I have to come back again on that cycle of experience and do that over and over again until I am not, for example, eliminate fear. And this is basically happened with me over time, right? So with visualization and time, and it was actually helpful. So all that story actually, I would say, like to pronounce one more thing about what is actually worst case scenario for fear. It's actually overthinking. Yes, and I I before couldn't realize this. So is more we overthinking, is more we attract fear, right? Is less we overthinking or less we thinking negatively, it's help us to really be more positive and stay in the course, right? Reconnect to ourselves and etc. So my my long story, like short, right? So because I was overthinking, I had fear, etc. So because of everything is all above, right? It's give me actually opportunity, or I would like to share. Let's put that way. I would like to share with people. So it's always possible to make good changes. Because of that, I recently wrote my book and published on Amazon, and its name of this book, Combat Overthinking. So seven proven steps to end negative thoughts, gain mindfulness, build good habits, to master your emotions and mind using ancient philosophy and practical tips. So, and this is my books, how it looks like. So Combat Overthinking, you can find in Amazon, and if you are interested, right? So another option, I would like to ask you, if you are interested to get a free copy of my manuscript by PDF file, please let me know. So obviously I have to know where to send you that manuscript. So it's two options: or full manuscript, it's free, right? Or will be compressed version, which is in 10 pages versus 192 pages. So if you are interested, I would like to ask you in return to place a review on Amazon to help me and help other people to find my book, and help other people to, as a self-help genre book, to help other people to overcome overthinking and basically overcome fear and gain more confidence and be more happy in life. So this is my sharing for today. Thank you so much to listen me, and I appreciate for all your great support. Welcome to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget about it, and put a like it. So thank you very much, and I see you soon. Bye now.